Hey guys, welcome back to the Golang with CSRF project series. We were in our myjwt.go file and we had to work on our update auth token string function. This function just checks for your refresh token string and then assigns or creates a new auth token for you. So what we want to do here is we want to take a refresh, we want to accept refresh token string, which is string, and we want to accept the old auth token string, which is again string. And what we're going to return here is basically the new auth token. So we'll say new auth token string. So whenever we are creating a new auth token, we also want to create a CSRF secret, new CSRF secret. So we'll say CSRF secret that will also be created here, which is again string, and error is sent if there's some error from here. Now in this function, what you want to write basically is you want to say jwt.parse with claims. So first let's create the new refresh tokens and then create the regular auth tokens. So we'll say refresh token is equal to jwt.parse with claims, and this takes your refresh token string, comma your token claims and your function. The function takes a jwt.token, and this returns an interface, comma error. Now inside this function you will return verify key, and for the error we're returning nil for now. And just along with the refresh token, you'll also have your refresh token claims, and you'll say refresh token dot claims dot models dot token claims. So when you call this function, right, you get access to the refresh token claims that you get from here, or you have this boolean called OK, and we can check for this boolean. If boolean is not OK, which is basically it's false, and that means there's an error, and you want to call the errors package dot new saying error reading the JWT claims. Okay. So this refresh token that was created, you're checking out its claims and you're capturing that here. But if there's an error, you would say that there's error reading the JWT claims, and you would return from here. Now after you're done with that, you would call the db.check refresh token function and pass refresh token claims to it, dot the standard claims dot id will be passed, and you'll check if the refresh token is valid. So you'll say refresh token dot valid, and you'll issue a new auth token. So you'll say JWT, just like you created the refresh token. That is always the way to create a new token, by the way. Whether it be regular token or refresh token, this is the only function that you have access to. You get this function called parse with claims, which is a part of the JWT package that helps you create a new token all the time. So here you'll say JWT dot parse with claims again. You pass it the old auth token string, and you say models dot token claims. comma function and token. The function takes JWT dot token and returns just like what we did here, right? Because always we have used this function so much in the series now that I've stopped explaining it properly, but basically it always takes a string, always takes the token claims, and always takes a function, and then that function basically that function returns an interface or an error if things go wrong, and there's a definition of that function. So the function definition will return the verify key and nil, and you want to capture that in auth token. And now once you have access to auth token, just like what you did with refresh token, exactly the same thing we'll do. So we'll say auth token dot claims. So I just realized that my face may have been covering the code. So let me show you this line again. Just make sure you got it right. It's basically auth token is equal to JWT dot parse with claims old auth token string, takes in models dot claims and function interface error, and it returns verify key and nil. So I apologize if my face was covering it. I'm just keeping the code here for a while. Please feel free to pause and check it out once before you move forward. So here basically we had to say auth token dot claims dot models dot token claims, and you would have old auth token claims comma okay, and just like we did here, we'll handle okay also, which is our flag. So we'll say if not okay, then error is equal to errors dot new error reading JWT claims, and we'll return from here. And then you just want to create a new CSRF secret. So what we'll say is we'll say generate. So since it's there in models, we'll say models dot generate CSRF secret, and we'll capture that in a variable called CSRF secret. And there could be an error out here, so we'll handle that error also. So we'll say if error is not equal to nil, we'll return from here. And now comes the time to create the new auth token string. So we'll say create auth token string, and we'll pass the old auth token claims dot standard claims dot subject, and old auth token claims dot role and the CSRF secret. And you will return from here. And here for this if, you'll put an else, and you say refresh token has expired. Obviously if it's not valid, then you'll say the refresh token has just expired, and you'd want to delete refresh token. So here we'll pass refresh token claims dot claims dot id, and we'll create an error saying errors dot new unauthorized. and lastly it will return from this file in this function. And again, if you'll put another else here, so you'll say else sorry, not here, but for this other if. So for this if, you want to create an else here for that, so you'll say else, and you'll say log.println refresh token has been revoked is equal to errors dot new unauthorized, and you'll return. So this was your entire function. All that's happening is that it's taking your refresh token string and your old auth token string, and it's returning your new token string and CSRF secret. And then how we start is we create a refresh token with a parse with claims, and then we get the refresh token claims as well, and then we check for the refresh token. So if the token is valid, then you'll create your auth token along with the claims and the CSRF secret. And lastly, you will call the function create auth token string, or you'll say that a refresh token has expired. And for the outside if that doesn't work, you'll say a refresh token has been revoked, and you'll get an unauthorized error. So this is basically what I want to show you in this video. And in the next video, we'll try to finish the revoke refresh token function and update refresh token CSRF functions, both of these. And then we'll be on our way to finishing, like almost finishing this project. We'll have a couple more things here and there, but then we'll be on our way to finishing this project. So do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.